Hello, good day. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 29th of March, 2022. Thank you for being here with me, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. It's beautiful. You are so appreciated. All right, let's jump in. We have our waning moon now moving into Pisces today. From the Modern Witch Tarot, I asked how the waning moon in Pisces is blessing us. What is it offering us? How is it illuminating our sphere of influence? So we've got 4 cards, the first of which is, the Hanged Man, the Hanged One. Enlightenment. And I'm feeling enlightenment dawns for us. This is a pause in the action whenever we see the Hanged Man. And again, it's energy that is so supportive of the moon phase. This is in the waning aspect of the moon. It's a great time to reflect and contemplate. So it's a great time to pause in the action and consider our options. Coming with, we have, look at this, the Emperor. You know, Pisces is an extremely intuitive sign, and its connection to the moon is profound. As I look at the cards, what I'm sensing here is a profound illumination within hindsight, intuitive hindsight. So as we reflect, reconsider, reconvene, if you will, we receive, I feel a strong receiving here of intuitive wisdom for events that have already come to pass, which is kind of interesting considering, you know, for the number of days we've been receiving a message about what we're letting go of, situations, events, circumstances, scenarios, relationships, connections to significant people that we journeyed with for a good number of years, for quite a season, right? And some of these people are cycling away from us, off our foundation. We are cycling away from them. And there has been a message of reconciling, harmonizing, balancing those energies. And I feel that the moon phase is instrumental in lighting up our intuition in hindsight review. So be prepared to receive a message that brings great epiphany or aha. Pieces come together as we contemplate the events as they were unfolding. Now, this is not necessarily about lingering in the past to create more of that same. It's more, it's about balancing our inner scales here, pausing for greater enlightenment. And who better to do that with? We are in Aries season. We have the Emperor. There's the Aries card right there. Fire, direct. So it's direct consideration. It's not lingering into an old story, sticking our feet in those waters and staying put. It's really about centering and grounding ourselves to our knowledge, wisdom, and experience. The Emperor is a master at this. He is the father of tarot. So we're engaging our divine masculine to move energy through the intuition we receive about the hindsight review. So coming next with this, look at that. Perfect. 6 of Coins, reciprocity, balancing. This is a card of abundance. So we've got divine abundance here in the reading. So this is of benefit to us. The wisdom that we glean from looking back and receiving intuition through reviewing prior events serves us as we blossom in the now and consider the oncoming. Then we have, look at that, the Empress. Yes, how perfect is that? So first and foremost, we've got the Emperor and the Empress, a divine pair, a divine union, mother and father of tarot, balancing our inner scales here with the 6 of Coins and really receiving intuitive enlightenment to harmonize. So this is what the moon phase, this is part of the gift that this current moon phase is giving to us, blessing us with. Wow. Leave some comments on this if you're guided, because those ahas and those epiphanies are so inspirational to all of us. So share them on the channel if it feels right for you. Let's move into the Rose Oracle. This is all about the overall theme of the energy within the reading today. We have the reunion. Ooh. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Yeah, what did some of these partnerships, friendships bring us? You know, and it's not necessarily all about people that have cycled out or we've cycled away from. It is consideration of what our relationships bless us with, how we invest in them, what comes of the investment of our joy, our wisdom, our emperor, our empress in our connections. What is blessing us here? And how are we currently collaborating within self-relationship, divine masculine, divine feminine? And, you know, what is to come of that investment? Where's your frequency right now? Check in. Be sure you are grounded into, centered into your own heart space. So collaborate within self-relationship, collaborate with the significant people in your world at this time. Okay, from the Awakened Soul Oracle, what is our soulful presence whispering to us today? And we have cleanse. Yeah, excellent. You know, again, this is some nice synchronicity with, pardon, within the cards here, because the waning phase can be, of the moon, can be quite a cleansing phase. So this also connects to the message of transformation that we've had on repeat with the Death card. So what energy needs cleansing? You know, have you burned any sage in your aura lately? Consider that too. Might be a good day to do that. Freshen up your space even. You know, sage your house or diffuse some essential oils. Do some hands-on healing work with your own self. Breath work even. Whatever it takes. Bring a freshness to your energy. You know, we are about to come into the new moon, and this is where we're planting seeds for the oncoming. So, you know, doesn't that just align beautifully? Doesn't that just set a new tone for us as we come out of the waning phase of the moon and all that we have been in consideration for, and taking the very best of our experiences for our highest and greatest outcomes, pausing in the action for enlightenment to allow our wisdom to just live stream through our soulful presence onto our foundation, into our sphere of influence. So freshen that up as we move into a new moon phase. That's coming on the 1st of April. So, yeah, for yesterday's reading, there was a message there about tying up loose ends. Do that, and do that with some cleansing work. All right, let's move into tarot. We're tuning into the energy atmosphere of the day. Our first card is nice. The Ace of Pentacles. I love that energy. It reminds me of the sun in the artwork on this card, and it does feel like a blessing. You know, the aces are all about fresh starts and new beginnings. You can actually feel the tide turn in the cards as you look at them and you consider their messages collectively. So here we are starting out with the Ace of Coins. This is another gateway threshold card. There's almost always a gateway in traditional tarot, an arbor that we cross through. So cleanse the energy of your space, cleanse the energy of your being, and step through the threshold, the gateway that's being offered with the Ace of Coins, because we're moving into greater abundance and great love of self. This is what's broadcasting through our sphere of influence. So naturally, this is what's showing up for us, with us, alongside us. I also feel kind of a mundane message coming off this card, because it is connected to the Ace of Coins, but there's new opportunity in the way we are of service, how we so-called work. You know, if you're doing what you love, you're not working at all. you're doing what you love. Though I feel new opportunity in how we are of service in our work, in our career. I feel like the energy of the Emperor and the Empress show up in the essence of the Ace of Coins. There is great abundance on offer to us today. All right, the next two cards, first of which, Strength, lovely, and the Knight of Coins. Yeah, I love the Knight of Coins. He's, you know, he's got the reputation for being so slow, and his slow and steady wins the race. He's also got a reputation for being a bit boring. I feel, and look, we have a master craftsman here on the card. I feel that the attention to detail from this knight is sexy. Because the fine details matter. And if you really consider connection within, you know, your friendships with the significant people in your world, it really is profoundly the small stuff that means the very most to us. So when we're in reflection of the people in our circle of friends, our loved ones, our chosen beloveds, attention to detail matters, because that's attention to the happiness we speak of. A little goes a long way. The small things mean a lot. And that builds strength within our foundation, because we have the strength to offer that to our connections, and we have the strength to receive it, Six of Coins, from our connections. Beautiful reciprocity, giving and receiving here. Now the Knights, as you know, move energy between cards on the table. The Strength card is number 8 in the major arcana. 8 is a number of movement within tarot, so we're still in the momentum that we spoke of in yesterday's reading. We are going with the flow, and we have a really abundant flow. We've had a lot of the Ace of Cups show up in a variety of ways in the readings. You know, the weekend reading especially, yesterday's as well. So we have the strength to accept the love, bliss, joy, and happiness and show up like that within our sphere of influence. So we also have the strength to receive that. I love this confirmation. So the small details matter. Put your energy there. And then we have, look at that, the Fool. Beautiful. We have an Ace with a new opportunity, a fresh start, and we have the Fool. And my feeling is that this is us walking right into the opportunity. We're saying yes. We're not even considering all of the details. We've done a lot of contemplation over here, and we're following what feels right in our intuitive awareness. Let's see what's going on from the bottom of the deck. How is the universe supporting us? Our first card is the Eight of Wands. More momentum. This is swift moving energy. And this happens a lot in the readings that I do. There'll be one slow mover, like the Knight of Coins. And then there'll be some other card that indicates a swift movement of energy. So paying attention to the fine details, noticing the simple, small, and profound brings a swiftness to our sphere of influence, because these things matter so much to us. These small, fine details matter so much to us. We live more fulfilled. And because we're living more fulfilled on our foundation, we have the strength to stay with the momentum in the flow, to allow divine order to sort itself and bless us on overflow. And speaking of overflow, the next card off the bottom of the deck is our gorgeous Ace of Cups. Coming along with the Ace of Cups is the Hermit. Now here's more enlightenment. We have it with the Hanged Man over here in this beautiful Pisces waning moon. And we have the Hermit's enlightenment. And I feel, you know, the Hermit also brings a message of embarking on a quest. A quest beckons. We're being called. And it's this contemplation, this centering of our wisdom and our intuitive, I hear acuity. Our intuitive, However our intuition is blessing us in hindsight is giving us the strength and the motivation to step through the doorways that are open for us right now, because we feel solid, we feel really grounded, harmonized, balanced within self-relationship, that we can answer the call of whatever quest is beckoning us. And then one more off the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's the great abundance that we're talking about. And we're running Ace of Coins to 10 of Coins. We're running the whole suit there of numbered cards in the suit of coins. So this is building on our legacy of happiness. So our enlightenment, our willingness to answer the call of the quest that beckons, gives us the opportunity to invest our wisdom, to invest our intuition, to create a 10 of Coins life experience. So beautiful. And the universe is at work on this on our behalf. Beautiful. All right, what's next? Angel answers, of course. You know it. Confirmation incoming. Angels whispering their wisdom to us, and an opportunity for you to ask a question if you have one. Our first card. Naturally. Communicate clearly. You know I love this one. It's become a favorite out of this deck for me. Yeah, get to the heart of the matter. Get to the point. You know, said in a very angelic way. Lose the fluff. Lose the qualifications, justifications, the backstory, all of it. Get right to the heart of the matter. And that's a small detail that creates profound experience and result. You know, and don't be afraid to ask for that either from other people. Pause them kindly, lovingly, diplomatically, and say, what point are you coming to? What's at the heart of this for you? Let's go straight there and discuss. Then we have no need to worry. Of course not. Again, the universe has our back. And our hindsight wisdom, our hindsight reflection will reveal to us how the universe always has our back. Do consider that. You know, that's a good strength card. We have cards falling out. That's awesome. That's a good strengthening practice for us too, to look back on the wise choices we've made, even the what would be considered unwise choices we've made, and how they've shaped us and how they've strengthened us, how we got where we are because of our wherewithal, because of our wisdom, and at times because of our lack of wisdom. Okay, the two that just fell out on the table, the first is meditation brings answers. Yes, you know, we're there. We're taking advantage of that in this moon phase through our recollection. And this may be where we hear the beckoning quest off the Hermit card too. And then we have, if you believe. What are you believing is a great question here too. If you believe. This has us checking in yet again with how we're speaking over our world, our life, our sphere of influence. You know, we're always listening. We are always listening to ourselves. So the Communicate Clearly card here, in connection with the if you believe, is a powerful combination of cards. There's no need to worry. And what was this one? Oh, meditation brings answers. We may reveal to our own selves here where we could upgrade our inner dialogue as well. So do that. And consider your belief system. What's been handed to you? What do you just believe in by rote, habit, right? And if it doesn't support where you're headed in the 10 of Coins or 10 of Cups or any of the cups, make a change there. Okay, last, certainly not least, an affirmation and or message from the Mindful Messages deck. We have tune in today. Before doing what I normally do. I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart. Excuse me, to place my hands at my heart space and take a few deep breaths. I'll ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor what I feel. Beautiful. Yes, that's great confirmation to what we're seeing day after day here as the moon is in its waning phase. This is encouragement for us to continue to do that. It's also recognition for the fact that we are in preparation for what comes next at the new moon and how we are going to engage in that energy and bless ourselves going forward. Thank you for being here. As always, everyone, peace, love, joy, happiness to each of you. Namaste.